Friday, beginning of the work week, and we are off to a great productive start. It's the afternoon, and this morning I have literally just been cranking out work. Okay, so I started work around 8:15, 8:30 this morning, just because I couldn't sleep and I had so much of like my to-do list in my head that it was bothering me. So I got up and I just started cranking things out, sent emails to clients, as trying to wrap up these controls that I'm doing, sent some follow-ups to my team members, and it's been a morning of just knocking things off my to-do list. Was able to send all my client follow-ups, was able to catch up with my team, make a game plan for the week and the weeks coming up ahead, as we have some projects that are getting ready to start planning for those. So it's been pretty productive. I just got off of a meeting for another project that we're about to start, so we're just kind of going through like the best practices, planning for that. And now that like the morning half is over of me doing like testing, not testing, of me doing pretty much like admin. It's been more like client admin stuff, and now I'm finally about to get into like nitty-gritty work and doing like testing, finishing some test of controls. I did work for a few hours on Saturday. Just so, there is an ugly looking bee outside of my window. Is that a bee or a wasp? I don't even know. On Saturday, I got a little bit of work done just so that I could get ahead and be in a good spot. I don't have to work on Saturdays, but I just chose to because it was a Saturday that I wasn't really doing anything. So I just put in a few hours of work and I feel ahead, which is good. So yeah, now I'm just about to send something off to a client, as a follow-up, and what else? And yeah, so in the morning I was working with my pajamas. I was looking crusty, dusty, okay, but then during my lunchtime I cleaned myself up, got myself together. I have no more meetings for the remainder of the day, which is nice. And then tomorrow I have client meetings. How many client meetings do I have? I have one client meeting tomorrow, so I'm gonna dress up a little bit more decent, probably like not have a sweater. I might wear a dress or something tomorrow. You guys will see. Again, I don't have too many meetings this week, thank you Lord. I'm looking at my calendar as I'm talking to you guys, and this Friday we're actually doing like a volunteer event. And yeah, so that's kind of the work week. The goal of this week is just wrap up these socks testing that we're doing. We're almost there. Fingers crossed, I should be able to wrap up everything that I need to by end of day Wednesday or the beginning part of the day on Thursday. And I'm on track. So something about like, as like senioring, like you need to be mindful of your deadlines and sticking to them. And if you're not going to stick to them, be able to let the manager know ahead of time. But my deadline is June 10th, and we are sticking to June 10th. Like, we are meeting this deadline, okay? Alright, you guys, time to go grab some lunch. I did not grab lunch, and I haven't cooked yet, so we have like no leftovers. So I'm going to Panera real quick to just grab something to eat, and Panera is literally like 5 seconds from me. So see you guys in a bit. Alright, you guys, so I am at I'm at Panera, just waiting in the line. And usually I take my lunch break. It really just depends. So like today's lunch break, I took it at around noon, and that's when I like showered and really got ready for the day. Since I gave myself a little bit of an earlier start. Obviously when working from home, even just working in general, like you get like 15-minute breaks and then your 1 hour lunch break. So I didn't take my full lunch hour. I think I took my lunch from like 12:15 to like 12:45. So I still have some time, technically, but one of the things about working remote that I have enjoyed this year that I didn't before is just now that I kind of know how to own my work better, I know how to better plan my schedule and my day just to make sure that I'm on top of things. Hi, can I please get a teriyaki chicken and broccoli bowl?
Okay, what would you like for the side? Apple chips or raga?
Apple is fine. And then gonna do a strawberry lemon mint.
A large?
Yes. No, regular is fine, but with light ice. Alright, you guys, like I was saying, I know how to own my day better, and it really helps me stay on top of my work. So like, even if I have to go out and do something, run an errand in the middle of the day, I'm still motivated to like get my work done, if you guys get what I'm saying. There used to be times that I would feel like, oh my gosh, like I can't go out, I can't run errands during the day, I can't do certain things because I need to be working or I need to be online from specific time to specific time, and I would feel so guilty. So y'all, like I was saying, I used to just feel bad, and then if I were to get away, by the time I would get back, I just feel so unmotivated to keep working. A part of it is probably with me like not liking my job and stuff, but now I do. Like, I have no problem with it. Like, honestly, like today, what am I trying to say? Like, for example, today we were on like a team catch up, and my manager, he was like, he took it from his phone because he was on his way to get his lunch at Chipotle, right? So it's kind of like, you don't necessarily have to be super glued to your desk, because I don't know, it's just like, I guess the team setting, but you don't need to be super glued to your desk. That's just what I'm trying to say. And like, I don't feel bad or guilty about stepping away from my desk for these like 10 minutes for me to go do something, you know, where at first I used to feel super bad about it. I got a question about, can you get into consulting? Like, can you get straight into consulting if you haven't started already at a Big Four, if you're not in audit or tax? A lot of you, there's a lot of you commenting who have a background in healthcare or who've gotten healthcare degrees and then decided you want to pivot into accounting, into the accounting space. And doing healthcare not healthcare internal audit per se, but healthcare consulting is very good for that, because then whatever you're learning with your accounting associates or your accounting certification, plus whatever you've learned from your healthcare field, you can put that together and make it work for you. Wherever I move to next definitely needs to have a garage, because I just love the convenience of it and no one is scratching my car. And I am going to do a full like unboxing and review. I don't know if it's going to be up before this video. It probably will, because it's probably going to go up for like my Feminine Friday video. But so far I give this bag a 8 out of 10, because I don't like the fact that you need to like, to open it, you always have to clamp here. And like, this one doesn't do anything. This is literally just for aesthetic. Like, you need to clamp it for you to open it, which can get annoying. That's the only thing. Like, for such an expensive bag, or for the quality, y'all, Louis Vuitton, like, y'all couldn't make this magnetic. That's the only thing. And I'm still on the edge if I'm gonna keep it or not, honestly. I like it. I like it, and I'm glad I did not get it pre-loved, because I'm gonna give it you have 30 days before you can return it, so I'm gonna try it out for a month and see if I want to keep it or not. The Panera strawberry lemon mint thing, I don't taste the mint at all. It's literally just strawberry syrup and lots of lemon. I think I said to you guys that I'm going to talk about salary and stuff in this vlog too. Comment below what exactly you guys want to know about salary, but high level, if you're an entry level consulting, and I'm gonna say from like New York City, the New York region, you should be, if you're fresh out of college, you should be starting like in the 70s, mid 70s, 80s, maybe, yeah, I think like from what I saw, you should be starting in like 70s, 80s, and then obviously it gets more the higher you go. But if you're like an experienced consultant, experienced higher, senior level, you should be making anywhere between, I'll say anywhere between 80 and 100,000, in that range. I'll give you guys that range. So in case you're applying for that role, or like you're switching and you're trying to leverage your salary, that's, and again, this is based off of the New York market. Do your research for your own market. And if you guys want me to do a video similar to what I had done like a few years ago for accountant salaries, let me know and I can do that. But for the most part, if you're getting into like Big Four consulting, you want to be targeting anywhere, and you're an experienced hire, you want to target anywhere between mid 80s to 100,000. And then also you got to think about your benefits that you're going to get and any sign-on bonuses that might come with it. So leave me your questions below, and then I'll either include it in the next week's vlog. I'll make sure to include it, or I will do a separate sit down video for you guys on that. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy Tuesday, you guys. So this morning has been a very productive morning. I started work around 8:30. I usually start between 9 and 9:30 when I'm not too busy, but today I started earlier. First thing at 9 o'clock, I had a client meeting with a client that is based out of China, but the work that I'm about to start doing is for the same client but from France. It's one of their French sites. One of the perks about making sure that you put whatever languages you know, whether you are proficient, novice, whatever it is, you never know how it can come in handy in your career. And I speak French and understand French. I understand better than I speak, but still, with this client, I'm going to be helping out doing some translation stuff. And just wrapped up our team catch-up meeting. So we do a team catch-up meeting twice a week, even though we talk to each other every day pretty much throughout the day at different times. But this team catch-up meeting is where we kind of go through our Kanban and go through everything, all the projects that we have listed for the client, and just kind of divvy up and see what everyone is doing. So that is what's been going on. Just caught up with my team this morning, set up a game plan for like what all the things that I'm leading and all the projects that I'm doing, working on as lead versus support, and vice versa for the other person who's on my team as well, who's a senior on my team. So that's that. And now I'm about to just send off a couple of emails, and then that's gonna be it. Y'all see the afro is out today. I didn't feel like wearing it in the puff, and my curls are doing pretty well, so I just have it out. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a lovely day. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any specific questions. And then that one, I'm thinking I'll probably just do a sit down video, give you guys like statistics, and then maybe sharing a little bit about how I have been able to increase my salary pretty significantly, I can say, like in the past. So I can kind of share as to like how to leverage yourself or like position yourself for you to like increase your salary anywhere between 10 and 30, $40,000. And I know a lot of people don't like talking about salary, don't like talking about money, they keep it hush hush, but especially as minorities, like we need to talk about it, because if one of us is thriving, we all should be thriving, you know. And even like being a woman, women get paid significantly less than men, and the more you make, the more they take, which sucks, but that's life. But so that's why I want to kind of share with you guys maybe like tips to help you, any tips that can help you with like your performance review, or like if you're trying to get into a new job, to help you with like salary negotiation, things like that. So I'm gonna get back to work and I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy Monday. My face looks so crusty and ashy, but whatever. I'm working from a different spot because my husband isn't here, and this is the flexi spot stand-up desk. So it can be a stand-up desk, you can sit it down. I'll give you guys a little tour. I got it a few weeks ago and my husband has been using it because I still have my L-shaped desk in the office slash spare bedroom, which I'm trying to sell. So until I can sell that, then this desk is gonna stay out here, and we're gonna end up getting a second one because we love this flexi spot so much. So we're gonna get one for each of us, but for now we take turns using it, and he's out of town for work, so I get to use it for the rest of the week. Yay. So let me quickly show you guys what it looks like. But this morning I have just been going through emails. I am drafting an email for that client that I'm working on in France. So I have some budgeting things that I have to do. Again, when you are senioring engagements, then that's a part of the things that you need to do. You need to work on, like, obviously leading the team as a whole. You're kind of guiding the team ship, and you're also learning how to do budgets and seeing like budgeted hours versus actual hours so that you can bill the client, because it's just about time that we bill our client for this quarter. So that's a little bit about what I'm doing, and then just catching up on emails I missed from yesterday, because yesterday I only worked half a day. I had some other personal things to take care of. Okay, I know you guys, some of you want me to talk about it, but if you don't know or you're new to this channel, I am on a fertility journey, and you guys really loved, at least it looks like you guys have really been loving the vlogs that I did back when I got my myomectomy, and sharing a little bit more about, like, or even when I shared about my my miscarriage, my ectopic pregnancy, and I wanted to know if you guys wanted me to talk about it, and kind of in the sense of how you navigate going through a fertility journey while still working your 9 to 5, because I have been so blessed and fortunate thus far, and I wanted to share it with you guys, but I didn't know how many of you guys would really be interesting. There's a lot of women on this channel, a lot of women, we go through women issues, we have women health stuff, so I wanted to talk to you guys about that. Maybe I can bring it in a vlog, or maybe I could bring it in like a Feminine Friday. You guys comment down below, please, and let me know. But yesterday afternoon I had to get a hysteroscopy. It was like a super, like, they called me on Monday afternoon and they were like, can you come in tomorrow, or else you'd have to come in the following week. And so we opted to do it yesterday, Just if you've gone through any kind of fertility or even just trying to get doctor's appointment nowadays, things have just been 10 times harder. And like if you don't get into an appointment right away, like you're gonna be waiting and waiting on the waiting list forever. I was on the waiting list. I thought that I wasn't gonna get it until like 2 weeks from now or like a week from now or something. They were able to schedule it sooner, so I had a hysteroscopy. And if you don't know hysteroscopy, they go into your uterus laparoscopically and remove things that shouldn't be there and check to make sure it's all clean before you can try to have a baby, essentially. So I had to do that, and I can talk to you guys more about why and like give you guys a fertility update thus far if you guys want. But comment below with a ring. If you comment with the ring emoji, then I know you guys want me to talk about it, and I will. But if not, we'll just keep it all about career content, and I won't share that side. But yeah, because of that, I was out for the rest of the afternoon because obviously I went under anesthesia, blah, blah, blah. Came home and just slept. And the crazy thing is, y'all, don't mind this right now, because guess who went to bed at 6 in the morning? I don't know. I think it was for my procedure that I was obviously knocked out while I was at the doctor, and then when I came home I slept a little bit as well. So, and then my husband did leave yesterday too. He was sweet enough, he brought me home, took care of me after my procedure, and then I was like, dude, just go. I didn't want him to have to cancel his work trip. It's gonna take like a week, max week of recovery, but you just need to have somebody with you like the first few hours, and I'm fine. Obviously I can't show you guys where I work. Some of y'all have figured it out and have requested me on LinkedIn. Please don't do that. If you figured out the firm that I work for before you request me on LinkedIn, like, can y'all at least give me a heads up? Please give me a heads up, like on Instagram or something, so I can know that that's coming. I have no problem being friends with you guys on LinkedIn, but I try to separate my professional life in that sense to social media. Like on my LinkedIn, I don't share anything about like YouTube and stuff like that. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So please, I appreciate for those of you guys who have requested me on LinkedIn. And obviously I'm not there enough anyway. I stopped using LinkedIn for a while just because it's getting annoying. But with all that said, please, like, before you guys, please like DM me and say, hey, I found you on LinkedIn, is it okay for us to connect? Please do that. Like, don't just add me. Thank you. Here is the desk. It's a flexi spot. I bought it from Amazon. I didn't get the glass top or the wood top. It has this in here, so my husband just has his extra keyboard, mouse here, this stuff, and then it has the different settings. So like you can put it down if you want it to go down. You can put it up. It has the different settings here. Then it has 2 USB ports, and it has a USB-C. This on the bottom for you to connect all of your own. It has the stuff to plug things in back here. Here is pretty much what it looks like. And obviously this is where our dining table used to be, and now it is his workstation, because yes, we live in a 2-bedroom, and one day when God blesses us with the house, we'll each be able to have our own workspace. But just a little bit before my lunchtime, I'm gonna take like my first 15-minute morning break to get ready for the day, because I do want to film the official unboxing of my new purse and give you guys like my initial thoughts, review. And then I also want to film a what's in my bag for my Vivaya bag. You guys know I work with Vivaya. They're a sustainable footwear brand, but they also sell bags and stuff and other accessories. So I will have them linked below with my code for you to save some money off.
I'm kinda new with apologies. Holding back, I got history. Yeah, yeah. But the way you've been crossing the line, oh, it's something in me that says it's fine. Hoping you wouldn't change.
Okay, before the battery rudely cut me off by dying, as I was saying, so as a part of my area of consulting, we need to be at 45-hour work weeks. Other teams have more, other teams have less. It just depends on the type of work that you're doing, but our average is 45 hours. So in order for you to get good performance, you want to be at least 80% utilization when it comes to your client billable hours. And then obviously the other 20% is factored in of any trainings, your time off, and other firm contributions or client work that you're doing, non-client work that you're doing, I should say. Alright, you guys, so I just wrapped up my meeting with the client. We had to go over a couple questions we had for the controls, like I mentioned, and now I need to go drink some water. I have another call at 3:30, but that's just me and another senior. We're just gonna catch up, and she's gonna teach me more about like budgeting, how to do budget to actuals, because I think I told you guys that's something that is a task that seniors do. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog and just learning more about what I do in the week. I looked at my calendar and I have nothing going on for tomorrow beside our team stand-up call. So the goal of tomorrow, my goal for tomorrow is trying to figure out next steps for this other client that I'm working on. And then on Friday we have a volunteering event, which obviously I can't take you guys to, but that's a little bit of my work week. So I'm gonna end the vlog out here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Before you get out of this vlog, go ahead and leave a question for me as to what you want to see in next week's vlog, so I know to include it for you guys. Follow me on Instagram if you haven't already, and also go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you haven't already, and go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next vlog.